Yo, yo, yo. Hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast. You're here with myself, Abs1010, or what I've seen on Twitter, Abs1020, 10 fast, 10 historical goal.
Boy.
1020. It's been
up 10
quite
seconds,
a few,
boy.
you know. Been quite a few. Or was it 1015? Nah, bro. I've had a few the last couple of days, and it is what it is. Obviously, I'm here with myself. Sorry, I'm joined with Kuda.
Come on.
It's the Vinny Junior FC I see in the
Come
little
on,
bottom
come on,
section.
come on, man. Come on. You know what I mean? Fully paid up member, boy. You know what I mean? Huh? Fully paid. Don't watch any of my opinions before last season though. But yeah. Remember.
When he was enemy of the state, yeah.
I was moving like an up back in the day, boy, with that guy.
Oh, look at that. Everyone's banding together now, yeah? That's fair enough. I respect it. I respect it. All right, wait, folks. You know what? Should we just go straight to the FA Cup and just get it?
Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Get out of the way.
Look at this. And this is when the Liverpool man comes in. Anyway, let's just leave him there for a while. Let's just roll through this, yeah? First things first, bruv. I was always City's to lose, to be honest, right? The way that game was going, it was, what was it, 70% possession? They had how many chances on goal? You know what? You know, you're watching the game, you're just praying. Like, listen, the second goal went in, and I said to my friends when I was watching the barbecue, I said, literally, we need another penalty. That's literally what I said. I didn't see the goal coming from anywhere else. No man was shooting. And then when I see Vegos come on, I just went, what are we doing? Need a goal, you put Vegos on. All right, cool. The game's done, innit? Simple as that. That's how I see it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was just rubbish. It was rubbish, to be honest. I don't even know who to blame. I mean, okay, you know what? Let's just straight.
Do you know what? No. Let's not go into your blame thing here because you're trying to turn this into a Man United thing. I know you got your fandom there, but let's allow it. Let's start with Man City, innit? Because they cooked us as well. We got violated 4-0 in the Champions League. Yeah? So I know what their man they can do. Yeah? And you know what's so annoying with this Man City team here when they beat you, blood? You know when you're watching a game and you're like, there's no hope. You know, like you watch it and you think, we literally have. I'm just waiting for 90 minutes and how much they're gonna score, and can we come away with some kind of dignity here? It's literally just a. You know what I mean? That is so. You might as well turn off the TV, blood. What is the point?
You know what? Yeah. So I had hope. I thought we're gonna hold out.
Well, that died in 30 seconds.
We're gonna make it difficult, brother. I hadn't even put the game on. I'm driving to my location. I look at our group chat, right? I see you put 15 seconds. I said, hold on. There's no way we've conceded that quickly.
And you know the funniest thing about
goal.
You know the funniest thing
about
about
landed in my location to watch the game.
The funniest thing about when I put that in is I forgot the game. You know when you lose track, I was like, oh, what time is it kicking off? I was like, oh, right, it's time. I turned it on. Literally, the ball was in the air for the man to volley it, yeah? I literally, for a split second, I thought, is this like some highlight or something? Like, what's this? Like, you know what I mean? Like some old, I was confused, bro. I was like, huh? I'm looking at the second. And I'm like, them man that drove 4 hours down, what is it, M11, yeah? Manchester. Yeah. Whatever that motorway is. Bro, 4 hours, yeah, to get in there. Some man probably didn't even get to their seat.
100%.
Some man were like, you know what I mean? They were like on the machine. Drinks. They were probably on the turnstile, bro, swiping their ticket in, and they just say, thinking, who's that for? Do you know what I mean?
Well, so that's the funny thing is, obviously I'm slightly negative because the moment I saw your text, I said, yeah, that's for Man City. I don't even need to think. I said that's a Man City. Man City scored already, right?
Well, you didn't think Sancho could have done a madness.
Big man, relax. I've watched these guys all season. Early goal. That's not us. That's not us. We like to put pressure on a team and like close them out eventually. Not
you know, if that was my team, I'd have think, yo, what team is that? I wouldn't just rate off my team like that, boy. But hey ho.
Okay, anyway, I'm just ignoring you, bro. I'm ignoring you, bro. But like, nah, and I mean, this Man City team, I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah. 2-1 at the end of the game. I thought, you know what? We did better than Arsenal. We did better than a lot of teams this season against City. That's literally what came into my head, right? And then,
Hold
of
on,
course,
wait. How much times did you play City this season?
3 times.
But didn't they humble you one time at 6-3, I think it was.
Okay, what's your point?
No, because you're saying that you done better than most teams, but hold on,
In
don't
a cup
forget the
final,
other scores.
the cup final to lose 2-1 to the team that looks like they're gonna win the treble.
No,
That
the team that is going to win the
killed
treble.
everyone on the way here.
They're running things right now. Manchester's blue right now, you know, like that.
You should know about it. You should know about it. You've been coming second best to them for the last 5 seasons. You can relax over there, bro. I don't know why you're going with energy. I don't know why you're going with energy, bro. I don't know why you're going with energy. You finished second best to them too, bro. Hold on.
Wait, the last 5 years.
Is this suffering Olympics or something, bro? You've been suffering under them. We're suffering under them. It's done.
Listen, they're your rivals. Manchester's blue right now, you know, like that.
They're your rivals. They beat you to the league how many times?
So are you not in the same league?
All that nonsense that you man and Carragher were saying, and then you've only got 1 trophy against them. Now relax over there, bro.
Are you not in the same league as them?
How? We're not ready yet. We're not ready to compete with them. This is your best team in 30 years, bro. You only beat them once. And that was the COVID one as well, when there was no fans.
So what does that mean? What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean, what does that mean?
Because there's no
one to affect you, bro.
What does that mean?
Don't worry. Anyway, they're still in our shadows. All I know is
Manchester
when it comes to the league, they're all in our shadows. So I don't really care.
For bids in the background.
When it comes to the league, they're all in our shadows. That's all I care about, right? Just to have a little.
Man said they got you twerking for bids. You know, that's funny.
Bust it
Hold
down.
on, twerking for bids.
Look at your background. Qatar bid, come on, please.
Hold on a second. Weren't you guys the first club that will put themselves up for sale? And then no one was interested, so you put it away. Oh, so you stopped that right there. You man tried to sell your club. Yeah. No one was interested. No investment. No.
Hit you with the Uno reverse card there, blood.
Let's go somewhere else. Stop that. Stop that. The Americans felt. Hey, Kuda, the Americans saw no bids coming to them. Man United are now up for sale. Hey, you know what? We might as well keep these for a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Come on, don't do that. Twerking for bids, bro. Couldn't even get a bid. Them ugly strippers that dancing on the pole for one minute to get a private dance, never get it. Allow it, bro.
Hey, but you know them man there that are twerking on the street corner for some action? That's you, man, right now.
That's
bro.
You, man. You're just not getting any. You didn't get no action. This is different. What do you mean you don't need it? You don't need it right now. Oh, you don't need it.
We don't need it.
All right. So they just put you on the market for what? For bants?
But mate, they were doing it for for investments. Nearly let that.
That went well. That went well.
Don't need it right now, boy. Listen,
you don't need it. Why are you lying?
We'll get to LFC's transfer thing to see what they need. You know them was there. We'll see what they need and what they get.
Hey, delusion. Anyway, let me go back to
no. Do you know what? Yeah,
unbiased. Let me go back to being unbiased.
Let's actually, like I said, I gotta start off with Man City. What's irritating me what's annoying me right now with Pep, is this guy, blood. Because Pep's teams, the thing you could always hit them was on the break. Do you know what I mean? Even the good Barcelona teams, that was your hope to hit them on the break.
Yep.
With this like 4 centre backs business they've got going on right now, you don't really have that. Do you know what I mean? You got like Kyle Walker over there, still fast as ever. Do you know what I mean? So you ain't hitting him on the break. And then you got like 4 centre backs.
Yeah, but then you got John Stones like a top.
He's a fake DM, bro. He's doing up centre back, bro. He's only on the ball. He kind of ventures out there, but when he's off the ball, he's back there, bro.
He's back.
All right, mate.
Do you know what's
working?
This is what I'm saying. He's locked that up, bro. He's locked that whole. We'll hit them on the break business. He's found a way to, like, you know what I mean, cut that out.
You see him, right? Because he never liked Kyle Walker in the first place. He never liked Kyle Walker. He got humbled or got caught out on counterattacks. And after a while, he went, I need pace to cover these guys. Then he realized there is no other player faster than Kyle Walker. Not really, right? So he's managed to fit him into his squad. So he's put John Stones the ball player ahead of him or within his lane, so that he doesn't even have to get involved in the attacking point. So all Kyle Walker's doing, he doesn't overlap very often. He doesn't do any of the attacking stuff. He just stands there.
to.
He just stands there. And
There's
then
only a
wait,
couple that could ban him for pace though.
Absolutely, and
And
even
they
if
don't
you
even
ban,
speak.
and the problem is if you ban him for pace, you've got the ball. And you're always going to be slower with the ball. You know what I mean? Even if you're
100%.
faster than him, with the ball, you're never going to be as
take
fast as him.
one
So
wrong touch and he's already back.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
you know,
That's what Pep
that happened to
does.
Vinicius
He's
a
done
couple of times because Vinicius has more acceleration than him. But when you're now trying to control the ball and run, and Kyle Walker is just
slow.
blowing,
But this is what I'm
You've got
saying.
no
There's-
chance.
And then
there's
you
only-
also let's
there's
not
only a
forget the
couple man that's
goalkeeper's
faster
flying
than-
out as well. The goalkeeper's flying out a goal as well. So you've got 2 seconds to make a decision.
no, it's
Yeah,
not.
Take
because-
extra
because
second,
even
Walker or the goalkeeper gets you.
I remember
You have to give credit to Pep for this.
he's annoying though because
We're not jumping. I'm not jumping to say greatest manager ever. I still don't believe that. But he's figured it out.
We're just talking about the game, and don't now start to get insecure about your
Brother,
manager.
you know what it is?
You're now
It's
starting to
the
get insecure
media.
about your
Nah,
legacy
nah,
and that. You
nah,
know what I
it's
mean?
the
I don't know why.
media.
I don't even know why
Nah.
you even said that, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's
No,
kind
you
of
know what?
insecurities
You know what?
over there,
You know
big
when
man.
I'm
What's
sitting,
going
you
on?
know when you're sitting down, you're trying to let the game go, yeah, and you're trying to just move on. I think, all right, let's prepare for next season, and then the media starts throwing these little hints. Oh, best, greatest manager ever. This and that, this and that, this and that. I've been sitting here quietly just looking at this, going, if these guys win Champions League, we're not gonna hear this fight. It's not gonna stop. We're gonna hear it forever. So
He's
that's
definitely a
what it is.
better.
That's what it is.
He's definitely a better coach than your guy, though. That you have to.
Yeah. Actually, no, I can't even.
Nah,
argue.
yeah.
Yes,
You can't even
100%.
you can't even
100%.
bias your
He's
way into that
probably-
one.
No. He's
You know what I
probably
mean?
the best coaching and tactics manager that we've seen for a long time.
Do you know what I mean?
Because
Yo,
unlike all the other
Somebody's
managers, they all
battering.
had
hey,
like
let's brush, big man, man will block you, for them comments. There.
Oh, you gotta
Yo,
put that up.
You are moving. You are moving. Man said Wergy here, though. Big man, the worst striker in the league. Allow it.
You know, I'm
Big
glad he's
Wergy,
left
bro.
Man United, bro.
Big Wergy, Nah, bro. But yeah, no. What was I saying before you got insecure about your guy? But yeah, I was saying, you know what irritated me about that was only a few weeks ago, Kyle Walker wasn't playing. Kyle Walker wasn't playing, yeah? And I was like, when the first leg was coming up against him, I was like, oh, no, Kyle Walker, yeah? Yeah. Vinny's going to bun up whoever's on that right. Bruv, I see Kyle Walker straight into the team shit, boy. I was like, I was like, this guy's learnt, boy. Because remember last season, that foolishness he done, bruv, when he brought on Fernandinho for right back. And he got fried.
We got another player for you, big man.
Big man. I think this guy doesn't know that Palace is my second team, yeah, fam. I know that bold-headed, you know what I mean, Vieira's love child better than anyone, blood. Allow it. Allow it, bro. Mateta is absolutely scud, bro. Oh, my God.
Is that when he put Fernandinho at right back?
Yeah, he put Fernandinho right back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know that
he
kind of silliness.
roasted him, bro.
Oh, that was funny. I remember seeing that picture when he was on his hands and knees and Vinny ripped him, bro.
And this is the funny thing here, because Pep has always had the arrogance, which, you have to say all the top managers have it. But he's had the arrogance over the years of, you know what I mean, I want ball-playing centre-backs, ball-playing, you know what I mean, intelligent fullbacks that can go inverted and this, that, and the other. And he turned up his nose at this kind of defenders that he's got in the thing now. But he even admitted it himself that for this Champions League, I need man that can defend one-on-one. Yeah. And those ain't the silky dons on the ball. You know what I mean? Those are your old school guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's had to drop his pride because these Champions League, bro, you got 5 Premier Leagues and no Champions League to show for it. Yeah. It looks very funny in the light. Yeah? And you've seen that he's had to drop his pride and almost go against his principles to a little bit to make sure, I need to secure that back. Pause. You know what I mean? You know them ones there. So yeah, man, it's interesting, boy. But I'll be supporting Inter, boy, hopelessly. Not that they're gonna do anything, boy, but yeah. Brother, it is what it is.
I'm waiting. Bro, if Inter win, I'm buying one of their shirts.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to watch that,
I don't think I'm watching it. I'll be real with you.
I think it's one of them ones. I'll catch the scores. If they're still within it, if they're still in it after like 60 minutes, I might tune in.
I'm not even
But-
doing that because
But if I check the
it's gonna
scores
be-
and the thing saying 2-0 in halftime, yeah, I'm not even tuning in. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
going about my business.
If I check the scores 70th minute and it's 0-0 or it, you know what I mean, I'm not watching it because I don't want to put my bad luck on that. I'm not watching it at all. I'm not watching the City get a last minute goal or something stupid. I'm not watching it at all. I don't even want to go to a pub and watch it.
Don't
If I
worry,
go
I'll
pub,
let
I'm
you
eating
know.
my steak, bro.
I said I'll let you know. Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Of course you will. Yeah. But nah, honestly, I
Because
put
I ain't gonna lie, my dream,
City
my dream. I don't know about the Lukaku bit, but my dream is definitely a last minute Zeko winner. Oh my god,
Oh,
I might even buy a Zeko shirt, blood. Like, yo, do you know how sweet that would be, fam? Oh, one of his former players just banging it. Oh,
if
lovely.
Lukaku helps him to win this Champions League, I'm buying a shirt for it.
Hey, get out of here, bruv. I don't want to hear you talk nothing about Lukaku, bruv. Hey,
Brother, you know what?
that man there slandering the man, boy.
I'm there to support him. He's off-field antics and his on-field antics. I'm
But
there
you know,
to support
you
him.
know what? Yeah, you look at that Inter Milan team, yeah, and like the more names you read off that thing, you just think. You see,
Blood is long.
you're like, you see like Mkhitaryan, you're like, brother, he's still playing. Like, you know what I mean? Then you get that Dumfries you blood, that Scud you blood. I'm like, oh man.
You know
Grealish
what?
is
When
gonna
you
cook
go,
him, bro. He's getting yellow card first half.
bruv,
You know what I
you know
mean?
when
I'm
you
like,
go,
oh,
when you see like look at team for team, like you're thinking, yo, this is gonna be a long night still.
this is
But
it, man.
it is what it is. If City win it, they win it, innit? What can I say?
That's it, boy. That's it. If they win it, they win it. But and most likely they will. Most likely they will, man. But yo, Abbas, keep this brief here. Obviously, your boy, Eric 10 seconds or whatever they're calling him now.
15 seconds.
You know what I mean? He's had a lot of goodwill from your fan base. Let's trust the manager. You're playing a lot better football. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say that. You know what I mean? There were signs of some better football,
Yep.
right? Got rid of. I don't know if you can say got rid of Ronaldo because Ronaldo kind of got rid of himself.
Ronaldo done
Do
it himself.
you know what I mean? He put E-Man in a situation where you couldn't keep him. But anyway, he managed the situation. Got told there's no P's in January, so he had to get the Wergy. Yeah. Sort of went deep in the what's it called? Europa League. And then De Gea done a Mazzoline.
Yeah.
De Gea just done a Mazzoline. Bare players got injured, which you can say is partly his fault as well. I mean, as he was going, yeah, these last few months, I was giving him a B+, yeah. But the way it's ended, and it's not even about the final. Or it is about the final, but like it's not the main thing, yeah. He's gone down to a C- for me, my grading still, because I don't know, bro. Do you know what it is?
You know what?
The De Gea situation. You man are talking about giving that man a new deal, and he's doing
We've
foolishness
given
out
him a
there.
new deal.
You give him a new deal, yeah, and it's coming out there backing this foolishness, yeah. I'm seeing Wergus coming on. Like when he brings on Wergus in games, yeah, and it's not just this final, including this final, but sometimes he brings him on. I'm like, we've seen this story, bro. When has he ever changed the game for you to win the game? Why do you keep doing this? You can't blame anyone else for that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
You know what? I was very disappointed, to be honest, with the whole setup. I mean, for the majority of the game, we saw Sancho as a false nine, and we've seen Rashford basically going toe-to-toe with Kyle Walker. I didn't understand why we're wasting our time doing that. He needed to, for me, he needed to either put Rashford up front. I know he was there occasionally and stuff like that, or put him right wing to go against Akanji. There was no way. There's no point putting anyone against Walker. Even if you think they're fast, Walker's fast.
If you're doing anything against Walker,
no point.
It's got to be good football. You got to be having an attacking fullback, a good winger. You know what I mean? Doubling up on them, and the midfielder coming in there, like just basically overcrowd that situation. Not like one-on-ones and stuff, because he's coming out on top on most of those.
Yeah. Now, for me, the player that I did not want to see the most in this final is Eriksen. He has no legs. he was never going to be able to keep up with the game,
bro.
right?
Ericsson was looking like
can't-
Cruz at the Etihad, blood. You know what I mean?
Bro, he
Man was
can't
just
do-
running past him, fam. I was like, yo, this looks familiar, you know?
The only thing that Ericsson is good at is controlling the game, and this is not the game you're going to be able to control. That's just the bottom line. Everyone can accept that.
So what are you saying? Are you saying KG was right then? McTominay should have played.
No, hell no, hell no. That's not what
Well,
came
you
out.
you argued with him on this pod when he said McTominay, but
argue with
it
him,
kind of
but I
looks
said-
like McTominay should have played.
No, but I said
played.
Bruno should have been in the middle.
He was
What's
rubbish
the point
though.
of putting Bruno right wing?
Yeah, but even when he drifted into the middle, bro, he kept losing the ball. But bro, Bruno lost the ball a lot in them central positions.
So did Ericsson, but then Ericsson doesn't even have the legs to go back. Like, to be honest, the whole thing. I'll be honest. I'll put my hands up. Right, there's not a lot of players I can defend with this performance this week. The weekend. There's not a lot.
Do you know who I allowed?
Lindelof was all right. Varane was all right.
Nah, I thought Wan-Bissaka was okay.
Yeah.
I thought Varane was okay. Casemiro
was all
okay-ish.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the rest, Garnacho when he came on, he was actually doing something. You know what I mean? He provided.
He should have come on sooner.
You know what I mean? And when you look at how he played, I'm like, why didn't he start or at least come on sooner, as you said?
Yeah.
And again, that goes back to your boy Eric 10 seconds, who I'm saying he looks kind of funny in the light. Some of the decisions he's making, I'm like, big man.
Yeah,
Stop
I
it,
mean, I listen. The truth is you're making a mistake. I mean, there's 48 or 50 odd games this season, right? You can't keep making the same subs or the same decision making, all 50 of them, and expect magically a different result. After 3 times, you should already learn your lesson.
Let's not get it twisted.
Vegas has never come on to change the game, as you said. He's come on to secure a game, but never to change the game for winning. In my memory, anyway. So
I mean, let's not. Yeah, don't get it wrong. Even if you made the right decisions, you still have lost. I said the same thing. I said the same thing to the Madrid fans as well. Yeah, because I was on the Madrid pod, and
that's some fucking painful truth.
Yeah, you see them man there.
Sorry.
Yeah,
my bad, that slipped.
But bro, I said bro, and I can say that to you because I said that about my team as well. I was on the Madrid pod and people were doing up, Rudiger, the way he played in the first one, he should have started. Tchouameni should have did it. I was like, would have lost anyway, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? The way them man were playing.
But you know what it is?
And the way we played all season. Yeah, you'd have given him a better fight, but you're going to be still an L. Don't get it twisted.
What it is? You want to frustrate them to the point that they might self-destruct. Because you know that happens with Pep as well. When he's panicking, when he's like, right, the first plan A is not working, then he tries to do plan B, plan C, all within the game. Sometimes they self-destruct. But if you don't even
that's
that
wishful
battle,
thinking this season, bro.
Yeah.
This season,
a little bit.
You see, you come this second part of the season. Are you mad? Because I remember.
Nah.
Do you remember I warned the Arsenal fans? Wait until the second half of the season. You don't know what animal's going to be chasing you, innit? Listen, that is a different beast, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not surprised you man lost it, bro. Because, bro, the team is just animalistic, bro.
And you know why? You know why I say
bro.
that? Do you know why I say that for Madrid as well? Like, yeah, even if Ancelotti made the right decision, we still have lost, yeah, and you man as well, yeah, because I think this Man City team, it's not as free flowing as the other ones. They're a bit more free flowing, a little bit more vulnerable. This one's a tight ship, bro. Do you know what I mean? Especially right now, towards the end of the season. These games, like the other team, barely has any chances. How many saves did Ederson have to make?
It wasn't even Ederson; it was Ortega.
Oh, sorry, Ortega. Yeah. How many chances did he have to make? Yeah. Oh, anyway, lastly on this,
he made one save in the last 5 minutes or so. Funny enough, did come from McTominay.
Yeah. And you know my thoughts on McTominay, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I agreed with KG's lineup, boy. I think that's what would have given you the best chance still. You know what I mean? He doesn't look pretty, but I guess Man City, it's not about looking pretty. You know what I mean?
I put my hands up. He would have done a better job of disturbing Gundogan when he was doing that.
And that's what you need, though. That's why, bro, because most of the time you ain't gonna have the ball anyway.
Yeah.
So don't worry about what you can do on the ball. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
Ericsson was just watching him, as he ran.
Even that first goal, bro. Like, come on, Gundogan just running. Like, where was the midfield? That first goal was nothing to do with the defense. You could argue that maybe De Gea should have done a little bit better.
Yeah,
definitely should have done better for the second
goal. I'm
goal.
sick of him watching the ball go into the net. Like, it's
your
job to try and save it. You know,
bro,
like,
I hate when keepers do that. You know,
what are you doing? Just
He
try.
wouldn't have saved that second one. I mean, the first one.
Don't care. You get paid to try.
I'm not gonna
You get
lie.
paid to try, bro.
I'm with Abbas here because you see, yeah, my legend, yeah, Iker Casillas used to do this, yeah, and he used to vex me, blood. Some of them Ronaldinho free kicks, blood, where there's no chance, yeah. I'm like, big man, lie to me. Die, bro. He would just like stand there, bro. And you're just like, bro, come on, man. This looks horrible, bro. You just stand
Why are you looking like a photographer, like picking the best picture of
Listen,
and they'll say like,
bro.
But why is
He'll
the
be
man
like,
gonna
oh, yeah.
die and risk injuring himself knowing that he ain't getting it anyway, bro?
do it for
That's
me,
his
blood.
job. That's his job.
Do it for
It's
me,
not my
blood.
keeper, innit? It's not my keeper, innit? But okay,
Yeah, bro.
Because
See,
if you
you're
look-
saying that. You're saying that because your keeper doesn't do that, bro. Your keeper don't stand around and just watch things fly
no, of course.
past him,
Look
bro.
at in the Champions League when we played Barcelona and Messi slapped in that free kick.
He
Honestly,
dived, though,
wasn't
innit?
getting no near it, but he still dived though.
Exactly. So
That's
why are you
all
arguing the
right.
other thing?
No,
I
just tried to get into close
the
trouble,
worst
bro.
thing is, yeah, I'm coaching. I have a goalkeeper now, a young goalkeeper, and I keep saying to him, I never want to see you standing still. You have to dive for every single shot that goes past you. I don't care if he's beating you anyway, right? Just dive for it. You never know. That one, most likely, no one's saving it, but you never know.
He ain't
bro.
saving that, but it doesn't look good. I'm not gonna lie. It just doesn't look good, man. When you keep
It's
it
a
you know what?
wind up, bro.
But
And
you know,
then
I'm with you. You should have done
move to
better in the second
goal.
one. Yeah,
The
Yeah,
second
second
one,
one.
Jesus Christ.
The
I
bubble-
think for me, right, and I'm glad I'm not there in football just yet. But if I was a football manager, you see that second goal, especially after the mistakes that he's made recently, I say at that point I would have ripped up his contract and said, "Oh no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this again. Continue next season with this nonsense."
But what keeper are you going? What keeper are you going for though?
I said it. I said the AC Milan goalkeeper was my first.
Yeah, but
choice,
no,
actually
not who
there's a-
you want. Not who you want. There was somebody that you lot was linked with, but it's definitely
Oh,
not
the
that keeper.
Porto goalkeeper.
Mm.
That's the one. And I
Now,
think
what if he comes in and he's like a Carrius?
I say
No, but I'm saying, what if he comes in and he's like a Carrius?
Yo,
what you gonna do?
Man went
went for
down
the
the
extreme.
hill of the pecking order. Jesus Christ.
I went for the
No,
worst
but-
option here.
No, but
Lord
what-
have mercy.
But this. Listen, you see when we signed Carrius, he was the second best keeper in the league to Neuer, you know. And look how that turned out. That's what I'm saying to you. What if you
I'm not
sign
gonna
him?
lie.
I hear it, but like every transfer is a risk, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's-
You know what? My thing is, and I said it last time KG was here. Sentiment FC. We've kept him for more than 10 years. We can now see him. You know, he's degrading. Why are we still holding on
Degrading,
to
you know?
this thing?
Degrading.
Here's what it is. We're calling it. I'm
You're
calling
taking
it
it
as
too far now.
What-
He's
big
been
what-
man.
degrading for a long time. Right?
Quickly, yeah. What do you say to the United fans who I've seen that say he should stay because other positions are a bigger priority?
No. How can you not work on the man that keeps the ball out of the net and the man that starts all the attacks? Like Ten Hag has had to change his whole starting. So obviously we don't want to play from the back, right? We want to play out from the back.
He was
The
getting
man
away
is
with
not
it
even
when,
good
when
enough.
Martinez was there, innit? Because Martinez, he would just
Yeah,
do a
because
little
Martinez
quick
will
pass
take
to
it.
Martinez, innit?
But
You know what I mean?
But the thing
by
is-
Martinez taking it, it changes our whole formation and our whole shape because this goalkeeper can't kick a ball. Changes the whole shape because of it. If he can kick a ball, Martinez is full on next to the left. Shaw's higher. Wan-Bissaka's higher. Like it is better. But because he's a handicapper kicking, we've got to change our whole shape because of it.
Yeah, but you know, like,
It's a big problem.
I think I'm with Kuda though. I think you got more pressing like positions. I mean, it probably is a problem, but you definitely need a striker. That is a big position for you, man.
Me,
Bruv.
I-
And
if you
speaking
look
of
at
a
it-
man, speaking of a man that's like undebatable, he needs to get the hell out of here. Yeah, your former guy. I know you've exited his FC. Yeah, Martial, big man. You've been playing leading up to this final. The final comes up. Yeah, injury still.
Listen, he
Huh?
was holding his hamstring
Shameless.
the last day. He was holding. So when Ten Hag was doing his final day speech for Premier League, Martial was holding on to his hamstring. So
Bro.
when it came the next day that he had a hamstring problem, everyone clipped the video and threw it out there. He was proper holding on.
If that doesn't,
You know
if that
what? You know
doesn't,
what
if
kills
that doesn't
me, yeah?
say,
And
yeah,
KG says it the right. KG says this, and it's now becoming a wind up. You never actually see him get injured in the game. You see him walking off fine. He gets into the change room and then he's injured. So during the game, you're looking at him going, but he looked fine. Like even at the end of the game, majority of the end of the game, you see him walking around to the fans with his players. Like he's fine.
So you're telling me
Then-
he played a whole meaningless game. You already secured top 4 before that game, and then he gets injured before the final.
For a pointless game, yeah, that don't
bro.
make sense, bro.
Like this
You
guy,
better
bro.
off playing Weghorst that game. I'll be honest. You was better off, and he's rubbish.
Just-
I mean,
bruv,
I wouldn't. You know, I don't know, bro. But
he's
then
not-
this,
but look it, I
but
put
this
my
is what I'm
hands up,
saying.
right?
This
As
is what
much
I'm
as I
saying.
like him, it's time for him to go. He's
No, but it was always time for him to go.
Yeah, he needs to cut. Blood.
He's
I'm sorry.
unreliable.
You know what?
bruv.
Yeah, you see, for me, yeah, when I was like, yeah, blood, cut, yeah, was when he was at Sevilla, blood. Yeah, I know he got injured at the injury, but even before that injury, bro, he didn't do nothing. And that time, Sevilla were a decent team in La Liga. Yeah? And I even thought, you know what, that might suit him still. Sevilla, decent team. Do you know what I mean? He's going to be the focal point. He done zilch in La Liga, blood. That's when I looked at him funny. That for me was the main. That was when I said, yeah, I know about this guy still. You know what I mean? I don't know about this guy.
Bruv, and you know
That
what
was an
crazy
embarrassing
about it as
loan,
well?
bro. That loan was
Yeah,
embarrassing.
It was bad, and you know
What
what's
he's
crazy
supposed to
about
be.
it? That last game against Fulham, the man came on as a sub as well. He came on a 67th minute.
Oh, right. He didn't even start.
He didn't start. He came off on 67th minute.
And the worst thing with him, yeah, as much as most of the fan base are in agreement now that he needs to cut, like, who's buying him, bro? With that injury record and the wages he's on. Didn't you give him a new contract only a couple of seasons ago or something?
Yeah,
like, do you know what I mean?
Seasons ago, when he ended top scorer, joint top scorer and obviously he had the best season he's had.
Yeah.
First season on the Ole fully, where I think he scored 23 goals and something like 17 assists, something like that. He was basically the main man. Everyone can see it. After that, we gave him a new contract. I think that was $250 a week. I believe it's $250 a week. I don't think it was a basic $250 a week, but it's basic $250 a week. After that,
Boy. You know what, yeah, speaking of
Bamiyan
strikers,
effect,
yeah.
innit?
Speaking of strikers, yeah, this is how let's just pivot, boy, onto Monsieur Harry Kane, boy. Harold Kane. Big man, if you don't move this summer, you are a fully fledged, certified, verified, approved waste man.
Yep. He's a bum.
Waste man. And I'm not even saying you should only come to us, bro. Just leave that place, blood. Like, how you scoring 30 goals?
And your team
30 goals.
And your team
This is how I know Haaland is on a mad thing, yeah, because 30 goals ain't a joke thing. You know? And he's not doing 30 goals for a good team. You know what I mean?
30 goals last season gives him the golden boot. And I think he gives him the golden boot the season before that and the season before that as well. He scored 30 goals this season and he's second place and his team is in 8th place. It doesn't make sense. And you know he's topping the assist charts as well for Tottenham. So he's not just scoring, he's
creates as
creating
well.
It's the
Who
crew.
cares? Who cares? That's his problem, brother. Who cares? He chose to stay there.
He is embarrassing if he stays. And you know what, yeah? Obviously, Benzema has left. And then now these men are saying, oh, yeah. Try to go for Kane. Obviously, he wants his record and all that kind of stuff. So Man United are obviously in for him as well.
Yep.
I'm like, big man. So now it's not just Man United now. So the excuses are getting less and less. You know what I mean? It's because he was looking like Man United with the only sort of viable team. Yeah. Now you've got Madrid as well. So you've got an option outside, you've got an option inside. I don't hear no excuses.
Because I think Bayern is still there.
Yeah. Oh, but you know them man there, they don't spend peas like that.
They don't
you know
spend.
what I mean?
They
They don't spend peas like that, yeah. And from the way Levy's chatting as well, I've already heard like, them saying like, oh yeah, he wants to drag it out.
Yeah, he said he's not for sale. He's been saying it now for about.
Because what Levy likes, he likes to drag you out so that you don't sign your other options. You know what I mean? And then it's just that option. Then you're now panicking at the end and pushing you to thingy. You know what I mean? That's his
price he says.
Exactly. Then you agree to whatever foolish prices he says here. So, and this is the situation you've got. But to be honest, I was going to ask Sean, but Sean is not exactly neutral either. So, boy, it's a bit peak. But yeah. I'll ask you anyway. Like, where do you think you should go then? Madrid or United? Obviously, you're a Liverpool fan, so you're not really impartial.
Exactly what I'm saying.
Like, do you know what I mean? We should have had another fan that might maybe a bit impartial, but yeah. What are you saying?
I think you should go Madrid.
I ain't gonna lie to you, right? Even I'm going to look. If he wants to break the UK record or whatever, he should stay with United. He should come to United. Cool.
That's the only thing that's
But
in his head.
If he has a choice between who's more
He
likely,
doesn't have a choice. He doesn't have a choice.
No, but
Listen, you know the reason why I say that, yeah? Look, because
yeah,
there's a chance that he's not leaving Tottenham, innit? Because Levy's going to hold him there like some slave, innit? So
Yeah,
the only thing that's in his head is that I'm going for this record because I might not make it out of here, innit? So this is why I'm thinking he's going nowhere.
as a
That sounds like he's in
player,
pen.
brother, as a
It's like
player,
he's in bed. He's
yeah,
locked up, bro.
he is in pain.
Because
He is.
he's the one that went and signed that extra long contract.
Wait,
Bruv,
yeah.
what made you think Tottenham were going to be the team to win trophies, bruv? And they won in God knows how many years.
And you know what? Yeah? I'll make you right there as well because we had the same story last season, innit?
Yep.
He was denied his move to Man City. Was it last season before? When was
That
it?
was 110 million pounds that Man City offered,
And then they ended up
150.
signing. They ended up signing Haaland, didn't it? Now that door is closed. Yeah. This season, you've got Madrid and United. You do that, I don't know. Them man might then move to Osimhen or whatever. You might go to other options, and that's dead as well. So that'll be 2 summers in a row where you could have had these moves, and then by the time now that you're free,
No one don't want you.
your options are now like, you know what I mean, very limited to teams where you can actually win stuff.
What do you mean? No one ain't going to want him. No one ain't going to want him. Listen, if Man United go and sign Osimhen and you lot go and sign God knows whoever you're going to sign, there's going to be no business for you with Kane.
Yeah.
Because how old's Kane now as well?
Definitely for us, I can guarantee is now or never. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll definitely not be coming
and
the next
you know
one.
the wickedest thing
I
is
don't know what
it's going to be.
you're going to sign though. Who else?
Yeah, but the thing is, but
No,
you
I'm
know
saying
what?
like if we don't get him, even let's say we don't get nobody, right? Next summer, these men have put their basket once again in the elusive Mbappe basket. Yeah, and this basket, I'm tired of this basket. I'm so tired of this Mbappe basket, blood. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we just twerking for this guy, yeah. But that's the basket that Mr. Perez is on, yeah. So you can believe if he can sign that deal in January, yeah, that's the door open. That's the door closed over here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then look, as you're saying, if you man now are looking at Mbappe and that gets done in January, and these men get Osimhen, that's another 2 doors closed for you now. Because who else is going to sign you? Unless it's going to be either say someone like Juventus or Bayern Munich, or that's not going to be on a free contract because they ain't going to pay for you.
That's it. You have to do what I've been saying for time, that you have to shamelessly go to Bayern and just collect them German leagues.
But the thing is, even that's not guaranteed now. Well,
and Bayern is a bit chaotic right now. You know that because they sacked their board, a lot of their board members literally on the same day they won the title. like man. Well, I don't say won the title. The same day Dortmund or flopped the title. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, by text I'm hearing as well.
Bottled.
That was a nasty bottle.
They found that on the pitch.
Yeah,
Can you imagine celebrating and thinking, "Yo, we managed to save ourselves."
But bro, like you have to make them moves now, yeah. Because listen, I would love to have that guy, blood. Like I said, you're guaranteed. Like he's not a striker that you must feed him tap-ins for him to bag. You know what I mean? You know, like he can create himself. He can create for others. Like, come on.
I'll be honest with you. If it's a choice between you and United, he's staying in the Premiership. And I could see that he wants that record, like to be top goal scorer in the league. I can see it. Yeah, I don't see him going abroad.
And
see it.
I think that's what might happen as well. I think even if he wants to come to Madrid, I think Levy is gonna make it so dumb that Perez is gonna just say, nah, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Because like I said, the problem we have, I say problem, whatever it is, is like I said, we have this rainbow that we're chasing. This Mbappe rainbow we're chasing, yeah. So I'll tell you now for free, bro. If the conversation gets a bit peak and he's talking about 100 and whatever mil and all this stupidness, yeah, Perez is gonna be like, you know what, yeah, bun it. We just wait for Mbappe. Well, we've been doing that for the last 2 years. Like, you know what I mean? Saying bun it, wait for Mbappe. So guaranteed it can happen. And we're hearing.
If he's gonna do that, I can see you lot, because I've been seeing it. It's gonna be Firmino's gonna be the stopgap until.
This is what I'm saying. There'll be random stopgaps, yeah. Man like Joselu and Firmino's. The worst stopgap though. Kai Havertz.
Oh, Joe. Hey, yo,
I've been seeing
this
too
is my
much of that.
I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
no,
lie,
no.
this is my favorite story on Twitter.
let me
because
land.
of your reaction
Let me
to this.
get into this. Let me get into this, boy. Let me even. Where's my water? Blood? Let me even sip on my water. Like, let me sip on my coconut water right now, boy. I can get into this foolishness, blood. Because I should get my tin foil hat out, because you know what? Yeah, this Kai Havertz thing, yeah, it's a conspiracy, blood. Yeah, Perez watches this pod. Perez watches this pod, yeah, and he's seen me talk nonsense about Kai Havertz, and he's like, "What? You know what? Yeah, hold that." Because, brother, no one can tell me any good reason to sign this guy. He don't score goals. They were saying, he's got creativity, bro. They put a graphic of him and Ederson, and they had like near the same assists in the last 3 seasons. Bro, they didn't even put an outfield player, blood. They put him next to a keeper, bro. Yeah? I see him play striker, mid. I've seen him wide, mid. I've seen him try to do the attacking midfield thing, mid. Yeah, his only highlight is bagging against what's it called in the final.
City
Yeah,
in the final.
yeah. He scored a consolation goal against us when we beat them anyway, 3-1. That's the only thing I remember about this guy. I remember more Mason Mount performances than what I remember of this Kai Havertz. I don't even rate either of them. This guy is fully fledged rubbish, and the worst thing I'm hearing. Juni Califat. Basically, this guy is our main chief scout. Yeah, he's the man that's got the Vinnies and Rodrigos, all these man. Yeah, push the Bellingham thing, and they're saying, "Oh yeah, he loves Havertz." I'm like, are you sure it's the same guy, blood? He can't be the same guy that's signing these players that thinks Havertz is good.
No,
Perez loves him. This guy loves him.
Huh? He's lethal though. He's got 7 goals this season. He had 8 last season and 4 the season before that.
Yeah, lethal for a defender. Yeah, those are good defender numbers. Yeah, if my centre back is doing them goals, I'm like, good numbers in that.
Hey, 7 goals in 35 appearances. It's disgusting
And then,
for a striker.
Where is he playing? Because we don't play with a number 10. So basically, you're saying that he's going to be replacing Benzema, then, isn't it? Because don't give me that foolishness about, he can play behind the striker. What striker, blood? I mean, Benzema is gone, Mariano is gone. We ain't got no striker, so who's he behind?
This guy came out and said that Rodri can play up front.
Bro, that brother drifted more to the left more than what Benzema used to do, blood. You know what I mean? So he's not going to be occupying them positions. He's going to be that donor up there missing chances. The way this guy is going to get whistled at the Bernabeu if you put him here, he's going to get the whistling of life, blood, from them fans. I can't believe this. And the worst thing is, not only is it a horrible pick out of a player, I'm like, Firmino is there for free. 10 times better than this donut, bro. Yeah. And Firmino, even if you tell me he's got 0 goals, I know he's getting assists. I know he's going to work well with the players that we have. Yep. He's going to be on the same wavelength to the players that we have. You know what I mean? I know what Firmino can give me. I'm not even saying, Firmino's going to come and bag goals. I'm like, you know what? I know our white players are going to bag because of Firmino. This donut, blood. What's he doing, blood?
The worst thing is you're chipping with goals as well. You know? He may not be to the levels as.
And I think La Liga. Exactly. I think La Liga would suit him as well. Anyway, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I think La Liga would suit a player like Fabinho. So
hold on.
And then they're saying 60 million euros for this clown.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I've just seen that Martial's got 6 goals this season. Havertz has got 7. How on God's green earth, as a fake striker, got? That's troublesome, you know. I think he's a great signing for you. Take him.
Boy,
you know what?
I would take a fit Martial, boy. You know, I want to stay like over that guy.
That's something, boy. How much did Weghorst get for the season? I know he's not with you, and I'm not even being funny. I don't even know how much he got.
Like 2 goals or something.
League goals,
yeah.
Or just goals in all general.
League goals is 0.
Nothing in the league.
0, blood.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Because this guy, there was one pod. My man tried a thing, comparing him to Richarlison. Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, blah blah blah, goals, goals, goals." And then he looked at the stats, blood man. You had to retract his statement. You had to retract his statement, blood. No. Sometimes you know when you see them rumors, yeah, you just think like, yo.
Oh yeah, I beg you, don't come to my team, innit? Oh,
yeah, bro. And you know what? Those are the rumors that just keep coming back. The good ones, you're like, oh, right, we're linked to this guy. You don't see that again, bro.
That comes at once.
Comes at once, yeah. You never see it. Like the Firmino thing came up like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, right, Firmino. I would happily take that boy. Firmino off the bench instead of that waste man, Mariano. Are you mad? Yeah. And this is when we were thinking Benzema is still staying here. I was like, oh, Firmino, back up. Yeah, lovely. Nah, that died so quickly. Havertz, oh my god. It's accelerated. They love him. I'm like, eh? What's going on here, bro?
It's when I saw 60 million. I said, okay, whoever's doing
60
the
mil.
scouting, it's not scouting. As in he hasn't gone to games.
Even the one for Mason Mount, the 50 whatever million they want for Mason Mount. It's like,
but I heard 80 first. I heard 80
I saw the 80 one. That was silly though.
That's what United are planning to bid. I think he's got a year left on his contract, isn't it?
Yeah. Like if they
insane.
pay 50, then just open the checkbook for everyone, because every club is going to see that and go cool.
Do you know how much Liverpool are getting for McAllister, bro? I think it's like something like 40 mil or something.
No,
it is. It's not the 60 that they're saying, bro. Because I was reading somewhere that you see before the World Cup he signed a new deal. Yeah, bro. He signed a new deal before the World Cup. This is where Brighton messed up. Well, they thought they were being smart because they were thinking, oh yeah, World Cup is coming up. He might do well, and then someone will want to buy him. So let's secure him. But then obviously they secured him when his profile was lower before the World Cup, and then gave him a buyout clause that's like in the 40s, right? And it's backfired now that man's banged in the World Cup, and Liverpool are like, what? Cheap, yep, straight in. You know what I mean?
I was so looking forward for them to spend 70, 80 on this guy.
Nah, bro. This is why that Casado brother is still there. This is why, because there was one journalist I was watching something, and he was talking about the Liverpool moves, and he said that Liverpool, they're not going to spend more than 60 mil on any player. So any of the signings that Liverpool make this summer will be lower than 60.
They can keep him.
And the thing is, Chelsea need to get rid of players, because they're going to overinflated squad and the FFP thing, yeah. So I don't know why they've got all these chests to be talking. Do you know what I mean?
That's why I hope nobody signs them, bro. Exactly. I hope nobody signs them.
But then donors like us are coming in for Havertz and that. They must be like, yo, look at these idiots. Oh my god!
And they got more players coming in, Imagine they still got Lukaku to come back, as well. Lukaku to come back because Lukaku's already alone.
Isn't it? Nah, it's crazy. I said the Champions League medal.
Was that him in his Timberland boots? Yeah.
I never said anything of that ilk about my man.
Oh, okay.
Man said he plays in jeans, in boot cuts and Timbs.
Yeah, that was the insults I had to endure. I didn't say that about him. I didn't say anything about him.
Listen to about that.
Timberlands, bro.
Now they're watching the final, talking about, can you do something for me? Yeah, it's peak still.
You know what? You see, you're talking about that Casado. They said Arsenal might be in for.
Yeah, I think.
But
I think they want too much peace for him still. So it's gonna be very difficult for them to get rid of him.
For him to leave, and this is why he keeps putting these. They're not even cryptic. They're as clear as day messages on his Facebook and Instagram saying thank you for all your support.
He's a serial twerker.
Saying, oh yeah, you can leave. We don't mind you leaving, but whoever's buying you needs to pay this price. And I ain't lying, but even I was surprised when I heard Arsenal bid 70 mil last time.
The thing is, because
Arsenal bid that high,
and because they've bid that high, you can't come in lower now, can you? You know what I mean?
Exactly. So now, do I see Arsenal bidding 80 to get him? Absolutely.
But then
not.
it's from what I've been hearing, Arsenal are waiting for the Conference League to make their official bid for Rice, innit? Because they obviously want to go for Rice. So who knows how much West Ham are gonna demand out of that situation? That's another one that could be approaching 100 mil. Bayern
Yeah, but
Munich apparently are interested in Rice, but they ain't paying any of that
no,
foolishness.
but I think he already said. I'm thinking it was. I read something that he wants to stay in. He wants to stay in the Premiership. But that's another one. He's got a year left on his contract. So what? You're gonna keep him for another year and watch him walk away for free? Where you could take, say, 70 million for him now?
Yeah, it's long.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, the business dealing world. But the thing is, everyone's coming with too much chest. With he's got a year left, but I still want 70 or 80 quid. And funny enough, I think that all stems. Sorry to mention this. That all stems from that Hazard situation.
Of course, it's stuff like that. 100 mil for the worst transfer, you know what I mean, in football history, bro. You know what I mean? I'm glad they ditched him, boys. You know what I mean, terminate or mutually terminate because they're still gonna pay him half his wages, the donut, yeah. But yo, you know the maddest thing with that guy?
Well, sorry to cut you off. Just to comment on this, it's actually 70 mil. At least this is for Fabrizio Romano saying. Said Chelsea won't sit down negotiate for Mount. It's 70 mil or nothing.
Has he got 1 year as well?
Yeah, he's got 1 year.
Keep him. Keep him. If
Clubs need to stop being silly, bro, and just say, you know what, yeah, keep the brother in it. Keep the brother, bro.
Oh, that has killed me, man.
Man said the only rice they're getting is jollof, you know. Oh my days, yeah. No faith in Edu, yeah.
It's money, man. It's money. Like it's just stupid money being branded for some players, man. It's stupid money.
Nah, man. You know, I say these players here just because Rice is young anyway, bro. You know what I mean? Just leave him there, bro, and just chat to him in January and sign him up. Make sure it's signed up in January as well, bro. Tell West Ham hold that in. He's a player now already, fam. For nothing, you get nothing.
Don't they normally get some sort of? Well, they don't get 80 mil, obviously.
No,
they don't get nothing,
because he's not a young player, isn't it? If he's a young player,
yeah,
and they got to take it to like some type of court thing, and they get some piece, but it will be nowhere near that. But he's not a young player, so you're getting Jack Nish, bro, 0. Nil.
It's a silly game to be playing, bro. It's a silly game to be playing.
And for these meaty guys as well, I'm not Rice, I like Rice, but like Mount, bro, come on, man. You can't be having all these chests for Mount. What are we doing here, man?
Honestly, I listen. I don't mind Mount. I know he fits a certain profile criteria that Ten Hag likes, and I'm just looking at Ten Hag's.
Imagine spending 80 million on Mason Mount, though, man.
That's my thing. If we spend even 50 is high. Let's just be honest. If we spent 30, 40 on him, I would be like, no problem. That doesn't damage our budget to go get Kane and maybe another goalkeeper. Because I think the goalkeeper for Porto has got a £40 million transfer fee on his contract. So it doesn't kill our transfer budget, in my opinion. Even with the Glazers still being here and
Sean's face,
right? It doesn't kill it. But 70 million? Oh, Jesus Christ. Now you're talking, is he a starter? Because that's the starter money.
So who's going to start ahead of him? Who's going to start ahead of him, though?
He doesn't get into our first team.
Yeah, this is a good point too. And I ain't gonna lie, if it was like these are the only prices you can get these man at, I'm buying Casado, blood, because 95 mil for Rice, boy. It's a bit mad still.
Listen, let me tell you something. I would sign Casado because Rice is not signing a new contract. He's leaving on the free, innit?
And that's the thing. There's no worrying about him signing a new contract, like you said. Yeah, definitely. But he's definitely.
They tried to get my man on that deal for God knows how many years now, and he's like, "No, I'm not signing nothing." You think he's making the same mistake as Kane, bro? You're mad. You think this look a conference trophy that he could win?
Well.
You think this look a conference trophy they're gonna win? Even if he wins that, that's gonna make him say, "Behave, brother."
You know what's mad though? Like, imagine him winning that. Yeah, he wins that conference trophy, blood. In the next England game, bro, you can just be looking at Kane like, big man, you don't even have a trophy, and I do, fam. I play for West Ham, and you're the captain.
Have you not seen how spicy Antonio's talking on social media now? He hasn't even won it yet. You think? You think people won't be spicy after they win it? No,
Oh, my
no.
days.
It's
Boy,
definitely
you
gonna
know
make
what?
it
Them man, they
exciting.
can kind of talk spicy because they could just say, "Boy, at least I'm in it, innit? You gotta be in it to win it, innit?" Bro.
100%.
What are
Exactly.
you saying? Talk to me soft.
That's a talk to me soft. Yeah, nah. It's mad. It's mad still, boy. What's going on with the Leicester guys? Anyone making moves to them, man? Like Madison
Like
and
they're
that?
all free. Imagine they're all free. This is
I
again.
think
This is another
Telemans is
reason.
free, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Telemans is free, yeah.
Telemans is free. Madison's free. Vardy's free. There's bare players free, right? That are
Ah,
on.
but
Nah,
Vardy ain't
Vardy
gonna
should
make
stay, man.
it.
He should stay, bro. He should stay. Do vibes in the championship, man. Come on.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't know.
I
He
think he can
doesn't
still
look
do
the
a job
same.
in the Prem, man.
yeah, he can
Would
probably
you-
still do for the lower teams, but like
Yeah.
But would you
Know what I
take
mean?
him at United, Abbas?
No, I'm not us. No,
this
I
guy's
said
rude.
the Prem.
I said lower teams. I said, yeah, would you take him at United?
Oh no, I don't even bet it like that.
You know what? Part of me thought, did he read that properly? I thought, hold on a second.
He's definitely better than Wargos, blood. No them ones.
Would you take a Nacho?
Who?
In Nacho, what's that?
Oh, yeah, Nacho.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's Jesus Christ. Nah, he's City scum, man. I ain't touching him. I know he's Nigerian.
Would you take it by Palace? Palace.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely,
you
bro.
should.
Absolutely, fam. I'll take Vardy and over. Come on. You know what I mean, like, bro, like, because you see Edouard, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to officially announce, boys, because you know, yeah, when we talk about Palace, I've always complained about Edouard not playing and all that, yeah.
He's a lazy
But
bastard.
I have to announce, blood, I'm out the Edouard train, blood. I'm tired of this youth, fam. I'm tired.
Big man, if I was your circle right now, yeah,
No,
settle down.
He would probably definitely come on to finish off that conversation. I
Finish
would
up what
probably-
conversation?
There's no conversation with finishing, bro. But yo, yeah, I was saying Edouard, bro. I'm off that train, blood. You know what I mean? Like I've had enough of this guy, blood. You know,
Brother, the guy doesn't.
how many managers have now come in here and are benching him? Like I have to look at you now, bro. You're looking funny in the light, and when I see you on the pitch there as well, you don't really run. More time, you don't look bothered. You know what I mean? Like, bit mid still, a bit mid. You know what I mean? But yo, here's where it is. But interesting though, because Zaha is free as well, bro, and he's out there just twerking, and nothing is really happening still. Well, I think they offered him a new deal, which he's waiting to see what's out there for him.
Yeah.
Big
That's
man.
right.
But like,
true,
that's
actually.
another man that waited too late.
That's true, actually. And I think he's looking at Arsenal again, isn't he? And I don't think Arsenal are interested because that.
They ain't interested in him, bro. Like that ship has sailed. You know what I mean? And that is that again, as Sean said about same thing he said about Kane. It's your own fault.
Yep.
In the summer, Palace would price him out. You know what I mean? They would ask for a mad thing, and the teams would say no. He will have a little strop. By November, he signs a new deal. And this happened how many times? It's like, bro, you don't help yourself.
Yep.
And they knew, like, yo, yeah, let him have his strop, bro. We'll offer him a nice little new bumper contract, bro, if you sign that.
Throw man some peace, he'll be all right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know,
Yeah,
they
throw
don't
man some
say-
peace.
yeah, man. And then now look, bro. Look where he's at now. It's long. I did see a random Atletico Madrid link to Zaha though, but I was like, boy, that would be a massive pay cut, boy, because they man ain't paying no. They ain't even paying the piece that Palace are paying him right now. So yeah,
But you know what?
if he just wants to do vibes and just, you know what I mean, play
Are they
play
in
Champions League
though?
football. Yeah, they're in
Yeah,
Champions League. Yeah, play some Champions League football, play in a different country,
I'll be honest, that would
Nah,
be
I mean-
worth it.
try a new thing.
Do you know
then
what?
do that. But I don't even know if that's a real thing though, because it was just like a one random source.
I'll be
It's not
honest.
really
Yeah.
a proper thing.
You see me as an IC3, I ain't going over to Spain. I'll be honest.
I did think that.
I ain't
I
going
did
over
think
there.
that. I wasn't going to mention it.
I'm saying it.
Especially-
I'm saying it. I'll be
especially-
honest, I ain't going there.
Especially for Atleti, boy. My thing.
Yeah, I'm
player
not
go a bit
But boy,
suspect.
here's what it is, but we're collecting them. You know, them ones there, bro. Hopefully more on the way, boy. Hopefully more on the way, boy. Collectors. Come on. But yeah, bro. What other transfers we got, boys?
You know
What else have you man got Liverpool apart from McAllister? Who else are you trying to move for? Do you anything
Oh
else?
mate, there's quite a few players that they're linked with. They've got what's his name? Kylian Thuram or something like that.
Oh yeah.
There's a next one called Kone, I think. From I think it's from one of the German teams. There's obviously Gravenbach, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
That's the Donny from
Bayern.
isn't it?
Mm.
Because of the hot mess they're in, but I can't see them letting go of him.
Yeah, but the thing is, see, when he's not playing, I think he's gonna have to force the move if he wants to leave, innit? But I don't know. I know there was talk of us going for a defender in that Timbers, I think, as well. The Dutch one, I don't know. I ain't watched him play, so I don't know too much about
Yeah,
him.
I'm not gonna lie. I've only seen him in the World Cup and he didn't move me, boy, but that was only a few games still. So
Yeah, there's a couple. There's another couple of midfielders that there's loads of midfielders we're linked with.
yeah, you
But
might
like I
not
said,
link with anyone in
I
midfield
told-
right now, but I've
listen,
seen mad links.
do you know what? It's in the right direction, though. It's in the right direction.
So it's the right portion of the pitch, boy.
I'm telling you, bruv, because I remember I said it at the beginning of the last season. This is where the problem is. Look, like I said, last season they went for Tchouaméni, didn't get him. What? So no Tchouaméni. That's it. No, we don't need.
That was
What?
bizarre, innit? No Chouameni here. Let's go for a striker.
Yeah.
It's like, yo.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And the maddest thing, we done the opposite. We were like, yo, what? No Mbappe. Yo, Chouameni. It's like, what? Like, what's going on here? But yeah, man. Nah.
Yeah,
Did you man see the what's it called? Chelsea? They were like, I think they were quite close to getting that. Is it Ugarte, whatever his name is?
Yeah.
The one from Portugal there. Yeah, I see some of their fans were posting videos and everything. You don't mind them on YouTube, you start posting videos like the players already signed talking about all his best attributes. Yeah, no one's there. Welcome to Chelsea video types.
Hey,
Yeah,
those
bruv,
videos wind me. Anytime the player signs for another team, those videos get slapped on Twitter. Goes, oh, so you man were waiting for this guy. And it's just one user decided to spend hours make the whole video. Now all of us are linked to the video, bro.
the worst thing is this wasn't even a comp that I saw, bro. This was just a guy just talking, yeah, and he was literally like, yeah, you know, going through his stats, proper nerding out, bro. Like, yeah, he's, you know, I mean, his what was it? Tackle success rate, is really good. Yeah, he'll fit in next to Enzo, blah. Fam, hours later, man, I had to do another video, bro. The thumbnail was just a Donny like this, blood.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. PSG have gazumped
You better believe it, bro.
I'm like, bro, this is why you can't jump the gun, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You can't, unless a man's got the t-shirt on, I don't believe
It's true
it, fam.
because you've been keeping. Actually, has Bellingham been confirmed? Because I keep seeing him in t-shirts.
Bro, until I see him there with the t-shirt and Perez shaking hands, I ain't jumping on the train, cuz.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
might
I mean,
have
you've
got
been very quiet on that. Other people have jumped on it bare, bro.
Huh? What's that?
Other people have jumped on it bare. You're very
Yeah,
quiet.
your
You're very calm
midfield is
about
gonna be
it.
stacked.
Yeah. I'm chilled, man. I don't mind with it being stacked because, you know, Modric is finished. Cruz is finished as well. So them two man will be gone next season anyway. So you'll be only
it's just a
overcrowded for
strike.
this season. And then it's the other position. So I'm happy we got, you know, if we get him, I'm definitely happy we got him because Camavinga, what's it called? Chouameni, Valverde. There's no control in there. Or there's no like a player that I like near the box. Out of all of them, I don't any of them near the box, I'm not feeling it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Whereas Bellingham, he's got a bit something there. Do you get what I'm saying? So he's a different profile to them man there. So he's definitely needed. Definitely needed. But like you said, boy, there's definitely other pressing positions, blood. Because some of the links I'm seeing, blood. I saw like, man, I'm talking about that Davis from Bayern. What's his name? The left back.
Though, isn't it?
And I'm like, all right, yeah, we kind of need a left back, but bruv, have you man seen the right back, fam? Cover how and them, man. Like, bruv, that is what we need to be prioritizing right now. Bro.
I don't know how this brother is surviving.
This guy's a
I don't know how
fraud,
this
bro.
brother is surviving. I have no idea how he's
Bruv.
surviving.
Cover how, yeah. This guy's connected, blood. He's like mafia settings, yeah. You know, like
Must be.
I'll do a little before you cut. I'll do a little bit of Madrid trivia for you, man. Yeah, but like basically, when they built the stadium for the youth team, the main youth team stadium. When Di Stefano was still alive, they put like some next thing where they put this shirt into some concrete or whatever it is, and he was cover how as a little boy there, he was the one that walked out with Di Stefano, But that tells me already, you kind of got golden child status still, do you know what I mean? Because why they pick you up, lad? You're right back, not even a striker and that. So, and then to top it off, his sister is married to a striker that plays for Espanyol, Joselu, right? And now we're linked heavily. So I was like, so we're doing up nepotism now on top of it. I was like, bro, how connected is Cover How, blood? Like, what's really good? Now we're signing relatives and that. Nah, brother, like, yo.
Wait to Cover How finish retires, boy. He's going to be director of football at Real Madrid.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He's going to be there, bro. Signing all his family members and that, bro. Yeah, it's so long still. So long, bro. But anyway, man, you man got anything else?
Nah, man. You know what? The season's done.
We'll do season awards. We'll do our team of the season next week, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All I can say is bring on next season. Bring on Europa League. Let's go.
Hey! Oh my days!
Shameless. Man said,
let's go.
Man said, yo,
Man
said Klopp needs to finish the Infinity Stones. What are you saying? That's the last stone. That's the last stone missing.
That's the last bit of the finish stone.
Unbelievable.
No, you know what? It's funny though, because you know what? She said, man, that in that Champions League, bro. As I've been looking,
you're gonna buck them soon,
We're gonna buck you, man, soon. Cause I see certain man in pop 3, So let's see what's going on. Yeah, we might be seeing you, man, soon, and then we leave.
Yeah, them pots are mad, Because you see how Arsenal in pot 3, bro. You could have Bayern Munich, Madrid, Arsenal in one group, blood. And knowing UEFA,
I don't know what pot you, man, would be in. I don't know.
I don't know about.
I don't know what pot they're in.
Boy.
You bet.
Boy, oh boy.
Must said boy. Why you must Googling, Must said boy.
I'm trying to find out right now, I'm not even lying to you, bro.
This is the most shameless statement, After you got knocked out by Sevilla. You were just in it, You can't come out and say this, bro, after flopping in the competition. Like, that's a wild statement.
Hey, yo, I'll be yourself, Joe.
Man said you better win,
Joe Blackman, I found Joe Blackman and Joe Blackman alone. Don't bring me into this crap, bro.
Wait, even that man just distanced himself from
Don't bring me into this crap, bro. I'm not being dragged down to the depths, bro. Oh, we're in pot 2.
Oh, you're in pot 2. So you,
you're right. Pot 2 is not too bad. But pot 2 as well, you can either get Bayern with the worst one, or Bayern or PSG, one of them, man, yeah. Or for us, we can get Man City actually. Oh, that'll be long, but louder. But
pot
like,
2,
you know what I mean?
Pot 2 is Real Madrid, United, Dortmund.
Yeah, pot 1 is only for the winners, isn't it? So if you win your league. Yeah, they changed it. Remember before it was about how you perform in the thing, but they changed it to only winners, which is why it irritates me, because you get like, let's say Arsenal, they could be in a group with whoever won the Portuguese league. Actually saying that with Arsenal, didn't they get knocked out by a Portuguese team? So that's a bad example, but they could end up with like a Dutch team or something. You know, them ones there, like you end up in an easy group, kind of like what Chelsea had some scud group, because the top team was I think the Russian team or something.
I'll be looking, boy, because here what, if you man end up with us in a Europa, that spice you was talking at the end of this season, chat to me again, because I'll be watching.
Bro, they're still talking. Like, boy.
That's cool. Let them talk. Next season's a whole new ball game now, bro.
I don't understand Arsenal fans.
We'll do part 2 on their fan base next week as well, because I've seen some chat which is a bit mad. It's a bit mad still coming from, because now I'm starting to hear man are doing new dictionaries, blood. Yeah, they're now like telling us the new definitions of bottling, and I said, nah, how can you say that's bottling? I'm like, right, you're trying to tell us what bottling is now? Okay, so I mean, new definitions now.
Hey, Sean, apparently you man bottled the league to Man City all these times, according to Obi.
But Obi's never come in here and said that, because hey, what? We ain't never been on the league up on that league 93% of the season and lost it, innit? Talk to me again.
That's not my thing, yeah, because Arsenal, yeah. Before I go, I'm just gonna be cheeky, yeah, because see in their heyday of Arsene Wenger, did they ever defend the title?
No, I can't remember them defending the title still.
That's mad, that's kind of bottlerish still. But anyway, we'll leave it on that. I'll leave it on that.
Wait, why do you not only talk? Hey, Obi, you're one of them. You're one of them.
You think I don't remember when you was last on here, big man?
You're
gonna learn who I am.
You know what? Don't worry.
You're gonna learn.
Yeah, man. Anyway, that's that, boys. We'll catch you next week. We've got some, you know what I mean, team of the season. I'm sure there'll be some arguments about that one, boy. But yeah, manager of the season and all that. Player of the season. We're gonna be different, but we can't just go debate on.
Whoever's in this team has to have bottle.
This guy's trying to delete all the Arsenal players. You shameless guy. Man said, yo, team of the season, Man City. Good night.
Look at his face. He looks disgusted with that.
I'm disgusted with that. You definitely can't be Arsenal players, bro. Can't have weak mentality in there, can you?
Listen to this foolishness, boy. Definitely ain't gonna be your players, boy. But yeah, we move. Guys, we'll catch you again next week, boy. Make sure you drop that like, boy. It's very important. It's very important. Drop that like, boy. Even if you don't like it, just like it anyway, big man. Yeah. And share the video and that.
Comment.
You know what I mean? Comment and all that, bro. You know what I mean? Even if you're cussing us, just write a comment, bro. You know what I mean? You can be talking nonsense. We don't care. Just write a comment.
Reply. Don't worry.
100%.
Yeah, we'll catch you again next week. Later.
Adios.
Bye.